got my whip game proper, slice you up like Baraka.
Whip game proper, slice you up like Baraka. Fatality.
I'm a dog off the leash when I'm in these streets with a gato. With my vatos, avoiding cops like Chapo. Top of Texas where we heading from the bottom.
Alright, so tell them a little bit about yourself, Playa.
They call me Big Playa JC. I'm from Amarillo, Texas, and I am 29 years old.
How long you been in the rap game for?
About 12, 13 years.
And what inspired you to get into rap music? Why did you get into rap music?
My cousin used to come over and freestyle on the karaoke machines, just songs that were on the radio. And I just wanted to do it just to kick it with my niggas.
Now, was y'all freestyling or was y'all writing shit or?
He was freestyling, I wasn't. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And then I started paying for studio time, so I started jamming a lot of Lil Flip, Bun B, Chameleonaire, just trying to get my lyrics like theirs.
And is that what you grew up on? Is mostly the Texas shit, the Houston shit?
Yeah, a little bit Tech Nine, a little Tupac, Ice Cube. That's because I had a big brother though.
And now, have you always been into rap music, or did you listen to anything before then, or like what was your first experiences in music? What were those like, and what types of music were those?
It was all Michael Jackson, Jackson 5, Black Michael, White Michael. Everybody wanted to be Michael.
So you were into the soul and the jazz in the 80s and the 70s and the early 90s and all the good shit and R&B music and pop music. What was your first experience in rap music outside of working with your cousin? What was the first solo project or the first project you did with somebody other than somebody in your family, in your immediate family?
Dissing some nigga who wanted to be in my family.
And give us that experience. Was that like your first beef as far as rap music is concerned, or did you have beefs before that, or?
Well, that nigga retarded, so I feel bad.
So that was like your first big beef. Like was your family beef then?
I don't know. That nigga just was like 50 years old, hanging out with 16-year-olds, just trying to be something he ain't. But so he had to ride, so we had to ride along. So
he was posing. He was like the big dude that y'all would kick it at his house and shit. But he was really posing. Like if y'all had the choice, y'all wouldn't be kicking it with him.
Well, it's different from my point of view, because I had my other cousin who I started rapping with. He lived with him, because I mean, real shit, I had both my parents, so my childhood wasn't really too hard. A lot of my family, they didn't have the mom, they didn't have the dad, so it was hard for them. So sometimes family takes family in, so he kind of saw them, I guess, as realer than me, because I fucking had great parents.
Yeah. So it came down to more of like a street cred thing. Is that really what started the beef? Is that you felt like you was salty about that, or?
No, I had brother fucking Marines, real Marine, fucking used to go to Korea and station places and go to real Mitchell and Ness stores and bring throwbacks and shit. So I had like 15 throwbacks, and I let that fool borrow one, and that fool try to keep it. And if I really wanted to bring some drama or bring some shit, you know, I don't even have to do one phone call and it's on, but I try to get the jersey bag, and that motherfucker's acting like a hoe about it and shit, trying to keep it. So it's like, whatever. He gave the jersey back to my brother, though, because that's another story. But just started dissing that fool, and then I had co-signers behind my back when I dissed him, so I wasn't worried about no consequence, because there wasn't going to be one.
So your brother checked his ass then, though?
A couple times.
Yeah. Already. That's interesting. Did any good tracks come out of that, or was it more of just like a family beef, or was it an actual rap beef, or?
No, I mean, you gotta think about it too. This is 2004, 2005, so we didn't have no YouTube, we didn't have no Facebook, we didn't have no social media, so we was just burning CDs, trying to get them played and let people hear them shits.
And even shit that you did have from back then, like CDs and USBs, if they even had them back then, that shit's destroyed now. So I feel that. What was your first show experience?
It was at a club next to a high school, and it was alright. I mean, a lot of niggas from Amarillo, man, we like a community, fucking rappers and shit, so rappers just be trying to throw local shows, and they actually like throwing other local rappers on there, because that helps their crowd and helps them out getting some people there. So that was my first experience, just asking a homeboy if I can get on the show with him. He said yeah, and then shit, started fucking with a couple promoters, and then started getting on some real shows.
like, and that brings me to my next question with Amarillo. What's the local rap community like in Amarillo? Like, do y'all get a lot of support from each other, or is there a lot of beef, a lot of senseless bullshit? Because in a lot of little cities, especially like smaller cities the size of Amarillo, under 500,000, all the local rappers know each other, so there's always a lot of beef. Even if it's not like out on the tracks, there's still a lot of beef. Like, you fucked my cousin and didn't show up for the baby, or this or this or that. Is there any type of shit like that going on in Amarillo, or?
I don't know, dude. These people, they're weird. I mean, these days too, it's like a whole new generation. The world turning differently, so it's like you go up to somebody and say you want to hear my music, you want to buy my CD. They're gonna look at you and say you want to hear my CD and hear my music. So. But yeah, it's like you said, it's small, it's a community, so everybody thinks they know somebody, or everybody thinks they know something of somebody. So if you went to high school with somebody and your bitch broke up with you or something, they think you a bitch because your bitch broke up with you, and they'll fucking just carry that shit to the grave with them. I don't know. It's just,
yeah, people are dumb.
Amarillo is like babies having babies, and that's about it.
You ain't got no kids?
No.
Not married or anything? He's single, ladies.
Cuddy buddies, like, applications taken.
Side bitches.
If you got a boyfriend, you just want to fucking do your thing for a night or two, shit, you can go back to that motherfucking get married. I don't give a fuck.
Midnight Express, Mr. Side Dick, you heard it here first. Looking for a side bitch. Well, who are your biggest influences as far as rap music is concerned? Who are your biggest influences? Like, if somebody asked you, who do you sound like? Who do you sound like? I'll ask you two questions. First off, I'll ask you who you sound like, and secondly, I'll ask you who your favorite rappers are, who you'd like to sound like.
Man, you gotta repeat them questions, man. This that Colorado top.
Like, if you put yourself in a class with a group of other rappers, or if you wanted to put yourself in a class with a group of other rappers, who would give me 2 or 3 rappers that they would be not people that that you were necessarily influenced by coming up in the game or coming up in rap music, but people that are out right now, that are hot right now, that you would definitely do a track with or spit with, or you know what I mean, do a project with them, and they would be on your level of rap music.
Young Dolph, Gorilla Zoe.
I like that.
Chameleonaire.
Now, that with the next question, who were your biggest influences as far as like when you started getting into rapping and you listened for people that like, you listen for their lyrics and you listen for their styles and the way they rap their words together? Who are your biggest influences on rap music?
Just Texas rappers, just
Bum B, Chameleonaire, Slim Thug,
yeah.
the typical. Already. You got any projects you working on right now?
Yo, dropping tracks daily. Probably finna start dropping videos daily.
You got a mixtape or an album that you working on, or that you planning on releasing?
No, my mind frame's different now towards music. Like, it's hard to get people. I mean, you got to drop tracks because music dies so fast these days. Your shit gets played out so quick. But the world's so big and I'm so small, it's hard to get people to hear one song. So, I mean, I got some shit stored, but no mixtapes, no albums. Just, you got to take your time with them, promote them right, get flyers for them, do radio interviews, travel. I mean, this is all self-paid, but hopefully in the end it pays off.
So if somebody came up to you today and they said, "Hey, Big Play, I need 12 songs for an album. We're going to give you so much money for it," whatever. You got that ready right now?
Yeah, but first I'm going to go to that nigga Instagram and fucking see if that motherfucker really got like 10 million followers. And then I'm like, damn, dude, this is really that motherfucker. Always
got to do your homework. Always got to do your homework on these motherfuckers. You got any shows planned anytime soon?
Yeah, I got a show September 30th, Lubbock, Texas at the Old Bar. October 30th, Amarillo, Texas, Junior's Pool Hall. Basically my shows are when Amarillo brings artists, but Amarillo sometimes struggle bringing artists. That's another reason. I don't know. Just, we got money. I guess we just ain't got money for that type of shit.
And is that why you branching out to Lubbock? Do you plan on branching out to any other cities? Maybe trying to perform in any other cities? Like, I hear there's a pretty big hip-hop community in Waco, and of course there's the huge hip-hop community in Dallas, Midland, and Odessa. You plan on doing any shows down there, or?
Well, I mean, shit, I'm late 20s now, not early 20s or late teens, so things are different
You
now.
got big boy shit to take care of.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. Shit, I love to travel if I just have my parents paying all the bills and I can fucking just fuck off. But times change. Just gotta. If the opportunity's there, I'll take it. But if I gotta clock in, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Already, well, thank you for your time today, Big Playa JC. New single coming out. What's the name of your newest single coming out?
Which one?
Which one? Which?
Hey.
Your favorite one. Hype your favorite single. Tell them the name of your favorite single. Look it up. If they type it in on YouTube, what can they type in and they find your single?
Oh man, I got video full-time player. Shout out T Wayne, man, big supporter of Amarillo. I got a new video coming soon, man, from my nigga Cloud Barrow. Shit, right now the song is untitled, but shit, just YouTube, Big Playa JC, fuck with me on the gram.
And when you planning on releasing that? Hit 'em like woo. I heard a little clip of it the other day. This shit sounds like some fire. When's that dropping?
When fucking Ric Flair sponsors
When he
me,
signs off on it.
we're just trying to get that track to Ric Flair personally.
Alrighty, thank you for your time, Big Player.
Already, bro.